Hi guys, welcome back in to Rogue Phoenix Gamer. My name's Rosie. My camera's a bit funny, but I'll sort that out in a minute. Welcome in. We are playing Hogwarts Legacy. So we ended last stream on going through Forbidden Forest and the things, finding jackdaws and going through that tomb, and we found the map chamber. So now we're going to start by doing these two missions here, the flying class, which I might do first, and Professor Sharp's assignment, which is acquire and use a focus potion and acquire Maximus and Adora's potion and use them simultaneously. So after last stream, I did pick up all the potions I think we needed, Adora's, Maximum and Focus. So we'll use that at some point today and do that thing. But for now, we're going to go to flying class. Let me just sort this camera out a minute. Excuse me. Oh, no. Hang on. Let's just... I took it off at some point and now it's gone a bit funny. Right, that's better. Okay, so we can go flying class. So we want to go Bellwing Tower, flying classroom, and that. Okay. Oh, we're at night time. So we'll just have to wait. Oh, hang on, I've got a mail. Oh, why did that do that? Alright, hang on, I can find it again. Owl post. That one. Oh, greetings. I am happy to report that my sister Helen survived that sudden attack in Azkaban. She said she does not hold any grudge against Anne. As terrible as the violence was after seeing the conditions in Azkaban, Helen said no matter wonder of Anne mind far gone. Seems that you found Jackdaw's ghost and told her about Anne. Helen wanted you to know that he's started to promise to work with the ministry and Helen to see what, if anything, can be done for her. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Right, we're going to go into the flying class.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Okay, here we go.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it?
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Oh, guys, give me a minute. Better.
Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Okay, here we go.
Up!
Up. Oh, I love this bit. I
One
like
leg over,
getting a
so
broom.
there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Right.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
I had my own broom.
I want them returned in one piece.
Okay.
Yes. Good.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Whee! Yay! Oh, I love this bit. I like getting my broom.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Welcome in for anyone joining. How are we all?
This next set of rings will take
What's
you
everyone
around the
playing at the
grounds
minute?
for more of a challenge.
What have you?
If you've got any questions, feel free to
Hello.
ask.
Nice day for a flight.
Oh, hello,
Brilliant.
Everett. Right, oopsie. Sorry. Okay.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
What's everyone's plans for the week? What have we all got planning? For plans? I'm streaming obviously today,
Whoa,
and I'm streaming
our aquatic
tomorrow as
resident
well.
likes to make an appearance once in a
Tomorrow
while.
will be Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, so join me on them. If you've missed any of my past streams, they're on my VOD channel, which can be found on my Twitch channel. All my links are there if you want to
Good, I've
follow
got
me
this.
anywhere.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now,
Okay.
we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Oh, and I also might be streaming Friday. I haven't decided yet, as a one-off stream.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
So outside
Ahead of
again.
the gardens.
Oh,
The
sorry,
Hufflepuff
Everett.
common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
Oh,
How is Everett flying so quickly?
look at the view, gorgeous. And of the castle as well. There's a Hufflepuff
Here's
common
something
room
handy
window.
to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Whee!
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
Nah.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
I mean, she'd only just blown a whistle. So,
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
well,
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your
Everett.
broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you,
You do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always
will
looking
do.
to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
You've uncollected rewards available in the challenge menu. Oh, hang on. I'm just gonna. I have a feeling you can get a few more owls in a minute. Wait for it. There you
I've
go.
not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Okay, we get a few more missions. And another one.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Okay, I think that's it.
I do like Madame Kagawa. She's been tutoring me after class. Although she is very strict when it comes to broom safety.
If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
Spintwitches has opened in Hogsmeade. All the latest brooms, I hear. Not that I need one. The broom I have at home's the latest model.
You can tell he's spoiled.
I wish I could afford my own broom, instead of using my brother's hand-me-downs.
Madame Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Hufflepuff should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
Okie doke. Right, that's that finished. Let's open up my map. Quests. Oh, so we've got a few to be going with. I might go to Hogsmeade. And I might go to Spintwitches. If I've got enough to purchase a broom yet, I like to do that first, as soon as you unlocked it.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay. Okay, in.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Revelio.
The field guide page. Spintwitches Sporting Needs. Run by the Admiral L.B. Weeks. This shop sells all manner of wizarding sporting goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town that L.B. Weeks is working on a number of broom enchantments. L.B.
Hello,
Weeks.
Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sorry.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches.
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take wind wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. Yew weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the yew wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
Okay, let's have a look at the brooms. You can see them before you buy them. So preview
that item is of the highest quality.
Dark Lightning Broom, a sleek, superior broom designated to celebrate those who dare dabble in the dark arts.
That item is of the highest quality.
Ember Dash Broom, the perfect broom for those with fairy temperament. I like that one. That's one of my favourites because it's got the fiery thing. Hogwarts House Broom, a broom enchanted to celebrate your particular Hogwarts house.
That
pride.
item is of the highest quality.
Oh, is he going to say that every time? Because each of them, of course, have a different colour at the end. Yellow, blue, red, green, whatever else you choose. Moon Trimmer Broom. Finely crafted from ash, this broom is built for stability.
That item is of the highest quality.
Yeah, he's going to say it every time I click the broom, right. What's that? Yew Weaver. Ooh, I like that one. Yew Weaver, a comfortable and speedy broom with unique woven design. Wind Wisp.
That item is of the highest quality.
A stylish broom with light touch, quite literally. They all 600, aren't they? Apart from that one. I'll go for the Ember Dash.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
I'll go with the Ember Dash.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise.
I'm just going to take a drink, guys.
I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl.
Cool.
An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Right, let's do a couple of
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match.
Nah.
Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why am I the right person for this?
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your real talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
I wished Everett had a side mission that you could buy a broom for him.
Sounds as though you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
They can get expensive, though, the upgrades.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Okay.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Will do. Right, what's in this chest? See the rivet gloves. And
Can't
that
help
one.
but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Right. Oh, I can't fly. You can just see the broom under me where my camera is. Oh, cat. Let's just pet a cat. We haven't petted a cat yet. Ah.
Muggles have made life hard for us.
Right, now we're getting somewhere. Right, so I want to quest. Leave that one for a minute. I want to do Professor Sharp's assignment first. So I want to go to a bandit camp. That's it. Go to. And here we go, we're now flying. I've picked up a broom. So sometimes you'll see him in the water. I don't usually do.
Castle must have been quite stately in its time.
These little diving spots all around as well now. You see how much you can do that. You can get some equipment and that, right. Right. So we'll use a focus potion, then an endurance, and a max, and a max. There you go. Right, hello. Oh, where is it? And there we go. And each bandit camp has a chest in it. Right. And then now we're gonna go back to potions class. Ooh, what's that? Right. Okay, now we'll go back to potions class. Hogwarts. I think is it? No, it's the library annex for the potions. That's it. Okay.
When Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
There we go. Right, potions class. I like these. I wish you had more classes in this game. I wish some more of the side characters like Gareth, Samantha, and all that had their own side quests like Sebastian that did.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good.
Ooh, that was quite loud in my
You
ear.
should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
So X square, X triangle, X square, X triangle. Depulso.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Okay, right. Now I'm right. Let me just set some of this up. I like them on there. Accio and Depulso there. Then I like actually I like that and that there. That the red ones I usually go on the top. That's that one, and then the yellow ones I usually go on the side.
done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Revelio.
The chat room, no, not yet.
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
I wonder if he said anything if you do it a third time. No. Okay. Okay, so that's the pulso lens.
Oh.
So now I am going to go to the room of requirement. Let's do that. Wait for it to open. Oh, we're going to head to room of requirement. So we're going to have a little walk up there. See what we can see. We'll probably be going past the charms classroom, I think it is, to get there. I'm not sure I've done the fast travel point there. Oh, she's still at him with an axe.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
I always find it odd how Nazi, Sebastian and Poppy don't talk to you when they see you in the halls. I think that's a bit weird. Right, up we go. There we are.
Slow coach!
Oh, peeves. Right, room of requirement time. Have I got
Revelio.
this? No, I haven't. Field guide page. Tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy. The tapestry depicts a wizard Barnaby the Barmy foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. Oh my goodness. One can only imagine the impact on the arts that had he succeeded. Oh, right. So, gonna start room of requirement in a minute. Just see that challenges. See if I can make it press right. Okay. Right. Begin quest. Room of requirement.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Oh.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Oh, this is
Deke,
what...
Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day.
This is
Thought
like
he
what
might
it was
help
in
you
the
use
Deathly
room
Hallows.
once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Right, I'm just going to put that there.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
Moonstone.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Okay, there's a chest up here, so I need Accio. Clamber, clamber. There's 2 chests, I think, in this place. One of them's a bit difficult.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Okay. I like when he's like can trim trees and that. Oh, pretty.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Where am I going through?
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Okay, this is where you need the pulsar. This is why I always learn the pulsar first before doing the room of requirement. Oh, hang on, I'm stuck. And my chair's gone. Screw with. Okay. So I can get in. This. Sort of where you need. I've always struggled with this bit for some reason, right? I'll do Accio that way, then go back under here. Bring that towards you. Try and get them all straightened up, really. Okay, this is, and then you need to go to Leviosa. Woo! You've got to try and do this quickly. I've got it. That one's always the trickiest one, I find. That boggart cabinet.
Revelio.
Okay. Right, hang on. No, I always go the wrong way there. It's this way.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Quite big for one room, isn't it? Okay, here we go.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
No, I love Deke.
Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Oh, there we go. Wow.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any unidentified gear that you've collected. Cool.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Conjuring spell. X. X. Square. Triangle. X. Okay.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay. Right. Do that one. Okay, I always go that one. I always decorate it according to the house on there.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Yes, please. Right, and we might as well.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Okay. Good to know, right. That's all easy.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I can go round doing that to all the pictures and mirrors. Make sure you don't hit the desk. I've done that before. Okay, that'll be enough for now.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Okay. Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay, walls. So conjure. Conjure wall decoration. Okay. Ooh. Right, I usually start with table. I like the blue one. You can always change its colour later. I do one, and then I do 4 chairs. Great. but five. That's just floor decoration. Wall decorations. Oh, I'm gonna go with a Quidditch board. I like to set that up. One. I'll put a mirror for now. Two. What else have we got? Some pictures. I can take them off in a minute.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yes, please.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we?
Wish you could do that in real life.
Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Altering. X. Triangle. Square. X. X.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Okay, right, so that's this one. Okay. Change colour. I was. Oh. No, I want yellow. Yellow. So when I play this game, I always go theme colour on the house I'm in for some reason. So my Gryffindor playthrough, I went red, obviously. Ravenclaw blue, Slytherin green. Right, so I alter the style of an item, alter the size of an item. So Quidditch board, and go big. Style of item, I'll do it on the mirror.
Nicely done.
There.
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
Ooh!
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's
architecture. Yeah, I like this.
Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
So I always go botanical for thing. Of course, you guessed it, yellow.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Just go round doing all that.
Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Oh, no. Hang on. There you go. Yellow. Right. Let's do that up there. Sorry guys, I'll be with you in a minute. I like doing this to set it up right. And you can do the roof as well for some reason, so you can go like that. That's yellow. And same on the floor. Botanical. And then I'll just do that. There you go. You can also change the alcove bit. Woo! Like that, but it's just I find cool. Oh, change all your crooks and crannies. Sorry, guys. I'll be with you in a minute. Just changing all my bits and bobs. For scientific, I always choose for Gryffindor. Botanical, Hufflepuff. Electric wall alcove, I always... I can't remember which one. Gothic I used for Slytherin, and electric I used for Ravenclaw. I can't remember. It's been a while. There, right. I think I've got everywhere. There we go. Right, Dr. Deek. Now I've done all that.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Natural and earthy.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Oh, I forgot to change that in that corner. Awesome.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
It's about to surprise you even more. And I've got to change all this as well, but I'll do that off stream. It takes a while.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Cool. Right, so what I usually do is I can never tell which way it goes down that way. I usually have all like potting tables and potion sets down here. So potting table there. When I get more spellcraft than that, and my potion table as well will always go down here. So I usually have one side for herbology and this side for potions. And then I just get rid of all these chairs and tables. Then I have the desk of description as well down here. Come with me. Excuse me, Deke. And then I usually plot that there. Right. Then I do usually change all these as well, but I'll do all that in my own time. I don't think you want to watch me go for a while decorating all this. I got a bit of Disney. I might just Felix Celeste. Right, that's that done. I'll come back and sort all the room of requirement out when needs be. Don't like the candle there. There you go. Right, that's the room of requirement done. So I'm hoping to stream till about 4 o'clock today. So quest, Professor Sharp. invisibility and thunder brew. Let's get this one done. So I need an invisibility and thunder brew, and they cost quite a bit, I think. So right, so I'm going to head to J. Pippin's Potions in Hogsmeade and pick some up. And we'll do another Professor Sharp's assignment.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Right. So I can buy these. I'll buy them later. I just want to pick
a wise decision. Thank you.
But still
very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Make sure they're not high. That one's higher. Don't sell that one.
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
Right. And go gear. If I've got any better gear to equip, like that one. Put my spectacles on. Think we're okay. Yeah, right. Okay, so I've picked up. Oh no, I didn't pick up an invisibility. I need an invisibility. Bye.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Sell that. Okay.
I hope to see you again.
Hello,
for now.
Neo Dreamscapes. How are you doing? Do I enjoy exploring Hogwarts or drink? I enjoy the exploring, but I quite like combat as well. What do you like doing? Oh, I'm gonna do J. Pippin's side quest while I'm here.
Do let me know if I can be of any
I'm
assistance
doing well,
at all.
thank you. What are you currently playing at the minute?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to
Outside
Cambridge.
streaming this,
It's
I'm
just south
playing
of
High on
Hogwarts.
Life 2 at the minute.
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Oh, thank you.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
I've chosen Hufflepuff House, but I have also played through the Slytherin, Gryffindor and Ravenclaw playthrough as well. So I have played through all the houses as well. This one I'm playing as Hufflepuff, because I am a Hufflepuff as well. Right, we're going to have a bit of travelling to do. So, I don't think I've got I've been playing this game since the release date, but streaming, I've only been streaming it for about 3-4 weeks. So I've got the platinum trophy on this game as well. So I've probably played this game about 5-6 times. But I chose this game specifically because I have just started streaming. So I wanted to pick a game I was more comfortable with. Because I'm also streaming, I don't know if you like Star Wars. I'm playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order as well. And we're going to be streaming that one tomorrow. I do know the game. I sometimes forget what I'm doing, but it soon comes back to me. Because I'm playing it on the PS5, but I've also got it on the Switch, so if I ever go out anywhere, I can take it with me. Because this game is my favourite game of all time. Followed closely by Cyberpunk. We'll pop some of them balloons. There you go. Challenge unlocked. Okay. I just like sometimes coming back to this game and just exploring and flying around. So I love the look of it. I love looking back at the castle when you're out and about and that. I just like coming in sometimes and just having a wander around the castle and all that. Because outside I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so I was thrilled when this game come out.
Always like that Pippin.
Okay, we're here. We're just the flu powder.
Always been keen on Keenbridge.
That
Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin.
Okay.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J.
Oh,
Pippin's
thank you for the
Potions.
follow.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners
I'm
and taking
streaming
the
till
easy
about
way out.
4 today.
Did he have you brew them for him as well?
So,
doesn't matter.
Oh,
you could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Just so
Here are
you
the
know,
potions
I
you
am quite
requested.
I
am quite new to this chat. I'm quite new to streaming, so I get a bit shy in front of camera, and I'm not much of a conversationalist.
You'll not be getting a canut out of me
So
until you prove the
I'm
potion
still learning.
works. Drink it.
I'm from Lincolnshire in the UK. I don't usually I don't tell my town because I like to keep it private. But somewhere in Lincolnshire I'm from.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Texas, that's nice. Right, invisibility potions.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with?
I've always wanted to
Perhaps
go to
combining your
America,
recipes
but
and skills.
I don't
Not
have
a
enough
chance.
money, I'm afraid.
That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him.
I don't know
The
what
rest
made
of
me
us had to
start
make our own
streaming,
way.
really.
I'll not give him
I
the
just
benefit
thought
of my
I'd
hard
give it a
work
go
and
one
gumption.
day.
If he
Hopefully I
fails
can
on
build
his
my
own,
channel up.
So be it.
I just like gaming and I want to meet like gamers from everywhere and have a nice chat with them.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them.
I just felt like
but
doing it
certainly
one
my
day and I
Ashwanda
did
customers
really.
have their reasons.
I haven't got
If
like
I
a
were
big
you,
setup
I'd forget
yet.
I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
I should be going now. Thank you.
So I'm hoping one day I'll stream. I have got a full-time job as well, so streaming's a bit on and off for me at the minute. I try and at least do twice a week. They're on different days though. Right, beehives. The Wisdom world needs honey for their tea as much as the Muggle world do. Right.
Revelio.
Oh, Gaming's mainly all I do, really. I go for a walk every day, but that's about it, really. I like watching Star Wars as well. I'm a big Star Wars fan. As well as Harry Potter. Oh, no, I don't want Hogwarts map, but not much. I see my parents every day and go talk to them. I don't really go out much, really. I'm not much of an outgoer. I like watching movies, TV shows, all that. But my job takes up most of my time as well, I suppose.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go.
It is. I like to keep moving and game at the same time to keep a bit of a healthy lifestyle.
At least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
I went for a walk this morning, to be fair, before I started streaming. Right, that's that mission done. Okay, quest. So I'm going to do Professor Shot. So acquire and use Thunder Brew. So I've got a Thunder Brew for when I need it. Okay, map, world. Go find another bandit camp somewhere. Which is there. We'll use the Thunder Brew. Professional graphic designer, that's very nice. Not at the minute, I'm afraid. I'm happy with what I've got.
That's just the beginning.
At the minute, I'm just focused on playing games. Right, hang on, Thunder Brew, so I forget. Oh, you can do, but at the minute, I'm not interested in it at the minute. Only because I don't have the tools to do it at the minute. Woo.
What will you do now?
The thing is, I can't afford to pay someone at the minute to do any of it. Oh, got her. Didn't expect that. Right, let's go to Professor Sharp. Oops. Passion classroom.
2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Oh, that made me jump.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
I'll add you on Discord after I finish the stream.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Oh, we can talk to Professor Sharp. Let's talk to Professor Sharp.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of
I'll
dark
have a
magic
look
origin.
after the stream.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough.
Oh,
Trying to
Scarborough.
smuggle shrunken heads, of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner
I'm
wasn't
going
so
to stay
lucky.
till about 4 o'clock.
I suppose
It's
being an aura is dreadfully
UK
dangerous.
time. It's
I'm
about
sorry.
2:36 here
But
here in
survival is
the
not
UK
guaranteed
today.
for any
So
of
I'm going
us.
to stream for
Pay
about
attention.
till 4
And not just
here.
within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Okay, right. Right. We've got any side quests I can pick up around here? No. No. Okay. No side quests we can pick up. Fine. I might go see Imelda and just do a bit of the flying lesson and then go meet Sebastian. Okay. We can travel a bit further now we've got the thing. And there's a field guide page somewhere around here, but I'm never quite sure which one's it on. Never remember which rock it's on is the Revelio page. I can't even remember if I've got it. But we'll still go talk to Imelda. Imelda.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons.
Bumbling
For
baboons.
some reason, now people think you're competition.
Try
I can't be
saying that
having
5
that.
times
Perhaps
fast.
I am competition.
You're not even
Handling
Slytherin.
bumbling
Could be a
baboons.
useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it.
I will
Slytherin
beat it.
versus Hufflepuff.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
I won't lose, I hope. We'll see.
Did it!
Okay. Right.
Ah, success!
Okay.
Now that's
I'm
all
just
I
concentrating a minute and I'll be with you lot. And I can talk again. Where we pass?
made it!
And there we go. New best time.
That's not... You must have cheated, you...
Jealousy!
Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Okay. Return to Albie Weeks. Oh, hang on.
She's been the top racer for too long. I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Okay, back to Albie Weeks. Hogsmeade. Whew. Right.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Okay.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I will do later.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
I'm still getting used to
How to address the issue
Discord
of
works.
altitude as it relates to speed.
Okay, that's that one done. I do have my own Discord link. It's in my little about section on my page. Right, that's an ongoing one. Right, we're going to go meet Sebastian. Stone ring, beds against Dark Arts Tower. Hang on, where's me?
Lumos.
Okay, that's that one. I think you gotta go this way. I think you could go near Professor Fig's classroom, which is here. A roundabout space. There it is. Back down. Cross. And here we go. Go! Okay, right. Now to meet Sebastian. That's Sebastian. I don't...
Over here.
Okay, I'll have a look in a bit. I won't finish my stream before
Sebastian,
I focus on anything
it's been a
else.
while.
It has.
I'm still trying
Glad
to
you
figure out
received my
how
owl.
Discord works.
I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to
And
give
also
me
welcome
detention,
in for anyone who's
but I have
joining.
ways out of these
How
things.
we all
Well,
doing?
you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Okay. Right.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
If anyone goes back and watch my stream, I've got a YouTube channel which is in the about, linked in the about section of my Twitch channel. If anyone wants to go watch the last few streams I've done. I've been streaming Hogwarts Legacy and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
How
So
did
go
you find
check
this place?
them out.
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Okay, thank you. I like the Confringo
It may
stuff.
take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Okay, X, triangle. X, and square. There we go.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Bingo.
Tango!
Whoops, wrong
I
button.
have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
If your sister is unwell, she may not want visitors.
Meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs. Trust me. She misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too.
Very well. Let me know when and I'll meet you.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey and Gringotts and Ranrock.
I do like Sebastian,
you.
but...
And yes, it is.
It gets
As
a
I'm
bit
sure you
silly
suspect,
sometimes.
there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Right, I think there's 2 chests in here. There's one.
Revelio.
Oh no, there's 3. A Wigging Wild Potion. And Quidditch something. My camera's blocking it. Quidditch goggles. Okay, out we go.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Oh dear.
You there. I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Oof.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
To be fair, Ominous, he becomes quite nice eventually. I sometimes prefer Ominous to Sebastian. Where did he go? Did he go in there?
Come and see me as soon as you can.
Okay.
I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry.
Oh, not
hoping your time has
unproductive.
been more fruitful than mine.
Okay, I am going to pop a save here. Just in case. Lose it. So let's just sort some of this out. Gear. That's a down arrow. Down arrow. Okay. Talent points. Core. I'm going to go into stealth a bit more. That one I quite like. And that one I quite like. Okay. That's my talent points detected. Inventory. Okay. Collection. I'll clear all the collections later. It takes me a while. I sometimes miss them. Back check that. That can go. Exploration. Popular drive. I'm currently not tracking anything. Okay. Map chamber. Report to Professor Fig.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, hello, cat.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
She's still chasing him with that axe. She's been chasing him all along. I'll open that chest, okay. Up we go.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally.
Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldritch Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience, but you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did.
Yeah, I did.
And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Oh, here we go. Things get interesting.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
It's always Peeves. Okay, here we go.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Ooh. Ooh, sorry, I'm getting a bit stiff.
This looks promising.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Professor Fig. Take another sip of me drink.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Okay.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, None of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
I'm going to be streaming for about another hour now.
I know that tower. It's not far.
About 3:05 here in the UK.
You may have seen it yourself.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well-traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Okay. Quest complete. Map chamber. Right, so I'm not going to do the first trial in this stream. I'm going to leave that to begin the next stream. So I think we do have, yeah, Professor Garlic. So I need a Bust Tentacular and a Mandrake. Do I have either
It's time
of them?
you learned, Glaze.
Oh, sorry. I don't have a Mandrake.
It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Okay. Right, so I'm going to Hogsmeade. And I want to head to this place here. Dogweed and Deathcap. A plant shop for all sorts of magical flowers and seeds. Right. So I'm going there. I'm going to try and buy some seeds and that in Hogsmeade as well.
I could invent a new potion. Something indispensable.
Okay. I like this as well. You can fling stones as well. Whew. Went far. Oh, hang on. Going the wrong way. Right, up this way. Right. I'm just going to have an explore around town. Few past checkpoints and all that. Oh God, where's it taking? Hang on, where's it taking me? Hang on, let's just untrack this quest a minute. Right. Oh, I can just about that. Okay. Whoops. Okay, there's a up there. There's a chest up here as well. You can do that on. Each of them chests give you 500 coins each, which is quite handy. I wish there was a fast travel point all the way up here. Right, here we go.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Revelio.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the...
Field guide paid dogweed and deathcap tree. A large tree with winding branches support the shop. Dogweed and deathcap. Oh, you've got another one of them chests inside as well. There you go.
Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Can I believe it?
Hello. Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place.
Really, I've
Mind
been
you don't
petrified.
knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Welcome in for anyone joining. Welcome to Rogue Phoenix Gamer. My name's Rosie. Any questions, feel free to ask. I need a mandrake.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Might leave that one for now.
Doors always open.
Okay.
You be sure to stop by soon.
I'm going to be streaming for till about 4 o'clock UK time. I want to go down to the seeds as well. Get some seeds. Because I know Professor Garlic will ask me to get some more seeds in the next one. So we're going down here.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
Okay, so I want to grab flockweed.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
I
You've
need
good head
a
for
large
business, haven't
planting
you?
pot
No one can
as
say I
well.
don't keep a stacked shelf.
I need a large planting pot. Oh, I know there's a chest on one of these bridges. I can't remember which one. I think it's under this one up here. Let's just cross the river. Or was it that one? Oh, I think it was this one. What was that?
Revelio.
There you go. I know there's another one of them somewhere. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, there you go. I knew there was one. Okay. Right, and now I'll go to... If I can remember where it is. This one here.
I used to help out at the Three Brews.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to
I
stoke
want-
a curious mind like yours.
Oh, I can't quite afford it. I might get a large coffee
Nothing like
table.
finding just the right thing, is there?
Maybe a medium. That's it. Okay.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I know this. Oh, I've always liked those demigod statues as well. Okay, thank you. Right. Okay, so now I'm going to go find another bandit camp, which is... I'll try and find one somewhere. Bandit camp, bandit camp. I know there's one up here somewhere. Let's just go to here once I can fly. I'm in a fly zone. I just gotta go round the place.
Revelio.
Back. Oh, let's just crack off
safe
some
to
of
explore in
these
there.
fast travel points as I go through them. I think I've just spotted a landing pad up ahead. So we're just going to be exploring now for the last hour until about 4 o'clock. Landing challenges unlocked. Landing platforms are good. I just wish we showed them on the map. And that.
Revelio.
I'm just finding a bandit camp to do Professor Garlick's next challenge. Is anyone joining?
Who lived here, I wonder?
I really ought to start doing Merlin trials as well. Oh, and we've got a few. Oh, I didn't want cabbage.
Ridiculous, one has to defend oneself against them.
Okay. We've done that.
Annoying little weed. Stop sneaking around like a bellywig.
I'm not sneaking around.
Annoying little weed.
Sorry.
Now you've done it.
Got ya. Right, that one. Done. Okay, so Hogwarts, library annex, greenhouses. Convance time. Wait. Okay. I have turned the music off in this game, by the way, just in case of copyright.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement.
Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of snow sport.
Okay, Wingardium Leviosa.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse, and sending a set of traits out for you in the next book.
I've just burnt that crate to smithereens, I'm afraid.
Wingardium Leviosa. You're a natural.
Of course. Look at that, she's left some bits underneath them. Oh, no, that one. That one. Is that it? Oh, there's a chest there, I'll grab that. I think that's it. Okay. Well, I'm headed back to the room of requirement for a minute. Secret room of requirement. Let that come down. Let me in. Right.
Revelio.
And I'm going to... Oh! What? Apology. Large one there. And 2 medium ones. There. Okay, that'll do for now. I am going to grow blockweed in that. And a mandrake in that as well. I'll just do all that. There you go.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
And some of them. Can't do any more of them at the minute. Right, that one. Done. And quest. Madam Kagawa's assignment. Pop balloon over Hogsmeade Station. Pop balloons around the Quidditch pitch. Right, let's do the Quidditch pitch one. Bellwing Tower, flying class 1. I can get there easily. Oh. I struggle finding one of these. I don't know why. So 1. And these count as your pop balloon challenges as well. 2. 3. 4.
Revelio.
Oh, there's this one. That was easy. I usually miss one of these and can't find it. 5. And challenges. Exploration. And you get cool brooms as well for this, and the landing platforms you get your Quidditch gear. I really need to start doing some of the Merlin trials in my own time as well. Right. So in my own time, at some point, I'll be doing some of the main ones and all that. Going around. Now I've got the broom, I'll be going around in my own time to unlock blue flames and that. And I'm at a camera shop just go that way. That's it. Right. Go pop some of these balloons. I'll probably go popping the balloons and landing platforms in my own time. Only because they're a pain to find. And I usually have to use a guide to find some of them. So we'll probably be doing that. Whew, here we go, Hogsmeade Station.
Revelio.
Right, so that was this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still always miss one. There it is.
Brilliant.
Why I'm here?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I might just do some Merlin trials. One. Okay, so now them one. I like to use Arresto Momentum for some of them. Right, so there's
Confringo.
Confringo. Confringo.
Revelio. Confringo.
This is why I usually like to use Arresto Momentum.
Merlin himself will be proud.
I'll get a few Merlin trials done as well. So we're going to stay for another half an hour.
Revelio.
Oh, I forgot. Okay. Let's get this field guide page while I'm here as well.
No, I swear I won't.
Hogsmeade Station Ticket Office. This station stood here since the early 1800s when Minister for Magic Ottoline Gambold acquired a steam engine train to transport students to Hogwarts. The station appeared in Hogsmeade virtually overnight, just as after the train did. The operation involved using a lot of memory charms on Muggle workers and the largest mass concealment charge ever performed in Britain.
Revelio.
I thought challenge complete field guys and
No, it's a niffler!
Niffler. So let's get some of these balloons here. 1, 2.
How would you like to learn the knockback jigs, Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Okay, so let's go back to Madame Gower. And that is why I planted that flux weed, just acquire all 3 combat plants as well. I think I've got more. Right, Hogwarts. Flying lawn I need. That's it.
how did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay
Let's just
attention
start
to your
Glacius.
wand work.
There we go.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office.
I love a
before
little
taking it out
Quidditch
into
thing
the
there.
world.
Dear Madam Kogawa, marvellous news that you'll be joining the faculty at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. I dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbour, though one never knows. I shall look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in the meantime, please do not hesitate to send me an email. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley. Oh, dear Madam Kogawa, I'm writing to do with Professor Black's decision to cancel Quidditch. As you know, joining the Professor Quidditch team is my utmost dream, and I believe my chances will now be ruined, or at least significantly thwarted. Professor Weasley insists that we must defer to the headmaster, as she encouraged me to practice on my own. I have devised some challenge trials for myself, but it's not all the same as practicing on the pitch. Nothing is. Please can I ask that you speak to the headmaster or Professor Weasley? I shall be miserable my whole life if I can't play Quidditch properly for this entire year. Thank you, Professor Imelda Reyes. You need a lot to do that. Right. Glacier.
Oh, there you go.
And then you can combine that with the Findo and it's quite cool. Right. That's that done. Is my fluxweed plant ready yet? It's probably not. We might have to start that assignment next time, hopefully. Secret room. Room of requirement. And hopefully I've got all 3 plants. I ain't got any mandrakes. But I think I planted the mandrake, so I should hopefully be okay. Have a look. 6 more minutes for fluxweed. 1 minute and 3 minutes for that. Okay. Okay. So, welcome in for anyone joining. My name's Rosie. We're playing a bit more Hogwarts Legacy. I am streaming for another half an hour, so welcome in. So far we've opened the map chamber and unlocked the first trial, but I am doing the first trial next stream, so we're just going to have a bit of a wonder. I'm hoping to complete that one soon. We just got to wait another 6 minutes for that to finish, and then I'm not doing that this stream, but I'll be doing it next stream. World map, we're going to look on the world map. I'm going to see if there's any quests I need to do while we wait. No, we might do a few Merlin trials while we wait. I want to go here though next, so fast travel here. And that. How's everybody doing today anyway? For people who's just joining. I'm currently in between streaming 2 games, Hogwarts Legacy and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Tomorrow we'll be streaming Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order between around 1 PM or 2 PM, and then Friday we might have a bonus stream, I'm not sure yet. Okay, landing platform. I knew there was one around here somewhere. Challenges. Exploration. You can unlock your Quidditch outfit by doing these landing platforms. Right. And pop some balloons. We're just exploring at the minute for the next half hour. So I don't want to really start another mainline quest just yet. Okay. Balloons pop. And a level up. Where is it? There it is.
I'm glad to see you found your way to
Pittipon Ford. Okay. I'm going to go get this fast travel point. Okay. We're just going to waste 6-ish minutes. I'll just unlock that way. I can fast travel there. Oh, mongrels. So, Crisis and Defender are quite a good combination when you do that, when you've got them both available. Right.
Intriguing case, Sanbakar's tower. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Okay. I'm just going to go around activating some fast travel points in a minute. Whew. Right.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Ugh. Got foggy. Okay. East North Fog. Right, some more balloons.
Revelio.
So, oh, and look, there's another landing platform.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Great. But I always lose track of the 5th one. I always lose track of that last balloon. Let me just land on there. That's the landing platform. Can anyone see the last balloon? There it is. Okay, there's another balloon pop. Another thing done. Right, shall we go check on my flux feed? See how long we've got to do that. Okay. They take a while to grow. Oh, I've got minutes. My mandrake and Chinese jumping cabbages has come through though. So I've got all 3 combat plants that I can use. I don't really want to be pacing around for a minute. Let's have a wander around Hogwarts for about a minute or so, shall we? Now when that's done, I'll do Professor Garlick's mission, and then we'll call it in the stream. So up there's your astronomy tower. I'm just going to have a pace around for a minute. Have a quick run around. And I might do, because we haven't done these doors yet, so I might do one of these doors. So this is like a math equation. I think I've got the bit of paper here. I think I've picked it up somewhere, I hope. No, I think it's in this one. That's the one. So if you view that, this is for the arithmetic doors. So you got all these numbers and what they come at. So you start at number 0 where the little picture of the demiguise is, and then you work your way around to the end where that last one ends on 9. So first question mark, you got a 3, 0, so you need a 2. So demiguise is 0, unicorn is 1, so you want that little dragony head, so that one there. And then the bottom one you got to add it to 12, so you got the unicorn.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air.
1,
Simply
4,
complete a few tasks
that adds
and
up
then
to
come
5.
and see me.
I need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you need 7. So 9, 8. So you need that like little balloon kind of guy in between the salamander and the spider. If he's on there, I hope he's on there. There he is. And hopefully, there you go, all done. Okay. Chest, a robe, and then you've got a collection chest in each one. So that's potioneer tool. Right, let's go back up to my room of requirement after doing that. And hopefully that will be done. And back into the room of requirement. For that to go down. Okay, so this is my potion. So usually, let's just get rid of oops, didn't mean to do that one. Right, let's bring me potion table back. Let's put another one by the side. Put 2, there you go. Then what I usually decorate it, not that, a little potioneer tool shelf like that. Usually put one above each potion table, and that's that. And then you can get a herbology shelf at some point. My Fluxweed track quest. Okay, so now I'm gonna find another bandit camp world map. If I can. I think there's one there. Okay. And fingers crossed I can do this one. I'm just gonna, so I don't accidentally use it while I'm flying there. Okay, let's have a fight to end this stream. Hello.
Someone messing about.
So, I want the tentacular chomping cabbage and that.
Predictable.
don't want to try that again.
Woohoo!
Rebellion.
Well done, guys. Right, let's go to Professor Garlic and finish off. And I might call it there. Hogwarts. Library annex. Yeah, greenhouses. That's where I want.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Okie doke.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
I love Professor Garlic. I like all the characters.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Okay, right. My purple one. Flipendo.
Flipendo, look at that. You're a natural.
Let's have a little chat with
Professor Garlic. A moment of your time.
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared. Really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig.
There's a
the
green
little
thing.
beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely. Terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacular and...
God, he's had rotten luck.
Well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Okay, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up here. As well as good as any. And next week, what are we on? Round about Tuesday, I think, will be my next Hogwarts Legacy stream. As for more streams, tomorrow, I'm not sure of the time yet, but keep an eye on my Twitter/X. We'll be streaming Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. tomorrow, and then Friday, hang on, where is it? I might have an hour's bonus streaming. Oh, this I got in the post today, the new one. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. We might have a one-off on that on Friday. Maybe. I haven't really decided, but I'm hoping to do it. Not sure what time, so keep an eye out. And so tomorrow, 2 o'clock, between 1 and 2, I'll be streaming Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Friday, maybe the bonus stream with the Batman Lego series as a one-off. And next week, my streaming dates. I might do another bonus stream with another one of them. And Hogwarts Legacy will be continued with on Tuesday, between 1 and 2. And Saturday next week will be Star Wars Fallen Order. Between 1 and 2. So hopefully we can join them then. Next time we'll be picking up these two, Madame Kakawa's Assignment and Percival Rackham's Trial. So thank you very much for joining. Hope we've all enjoyed ourselves. I'm getting used to all this, so it's nice for you lot to join me. So I'm gonna try to see if anyone's available to raid. So we're going to be raiding Spicy F-House, who's also playing Hogwarts Legacy. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Oh, hang on, it's not letting me stream. So we're not going to raid today, but thank you for joining. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Bye, guys. See you later.